The next thing we want to talk about in terms of customization are mouse gestures. Now, mouse gestures I haven't mentioned before, but it's something that SolidWorks added in the past several versions. If you hold down the right mouse button and then move your mouse up, down, left, or right, you notice that a halo appears around the cursor. And depending on where you are, if you're in the modeling environment, if you're in a sketch, if you're in a drawing, you'll have access to different tools. For instance, if we drag up, this gives us the top view. Now, we can customize this as well. Again, we're going to right-click, we're going to go to Customize, we're going to go over to Mouse Gesture. A few things that you should note. Top right, we can enable mouse gestures. We can use 4 or 8 gesture. If we use 8 and we drag the cursor, you notice that we have different options. Again, let's go back to Customize, back to Mouse Gestures, and see how we can modify this. Currently, the category is set to All Commands, and we can search for. For instance, if you wanted to add a mouse gesture for Extrude, you notice that we have the option to add Extrude in the part environment. We also have the option to add it in the sketch environment, but not in a drawing and not in an assembly. The reason we can add it in the sketch environment because while you're editing a sketch, you can select Extrude. It'll automatically exit the sketch and start the tool. So inside here, we have a drop-down list, and we can select one of the available options. I'm going to say right mouse button to the left will create an extrude. So now let's go ahead and select a sketch, hold down the right mouse button, and now you'll notice that we have extrude option. We can go ahead and OK this tool, or we can exit it. But you'll notice that it allowed us to use that custom mouse gesture by holding down the right mouse button and being able to add extrude. Mouse gestures are something that I'm not going to use during this series, but I wanted to mention them in case that's something that you would like to use. I'm going to deselect this option now, but now you know that you can select 4 or 8 mouse gestures and you can customize them based on what environment you're in.